We are right now at FIU, and I am going to seize the opportunity because I'm waiting in the middle of something. So let's seize this little break, and let me cordially invite you, listener, web surfer, friend, follower, whoever you are, let me invite you to a very special event that we're trying to organize here at FIU for April 18th. It'll be at 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure some of you guys will be able to attend if you live in South Florida. If you live in Miami, just try to make it, please. I'm pretty sure you will learn something at the end of the evening. I know I'm hoping to, because we're gonna open up the debate. We're going to take questions. We are going to take questions from the audience. We're going to discuss. We're not gonna do what some of the establishment corporate media does. We're not gonna push an agenda. We're just going to very, very nicely tell you what we believe. We're gonna have a really great speaker, Sandy Davies. He wrote a really great book about the failed intervention of Iraq. And I'm pretty sure whatever your political standing will be, he will teach you something. And my part, because some of you may be asking, well, what are you going to be doing there, Yadira? I know some of you might agree with me. Some of you might just hate my guts. I love you all. I'm pretty sure that if we spend enough time together, we can come to some very nice mutual understanding of things. But my role will not be to usurp the role of a Venezuelan, because I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that these heated times of war propaganda, how the machinery is just warming up to get us all to believe that this is vital, that we need to have this intervention, we need to put a stop to communism and all that. Well, I will not be taking the role of a Venezuelan. I will be speaking for my Cubans as a Cuban. Here's the thing. When we have this group of John Bolton, Marco Rubio, can we just please come up with a name so we can not waste time when we name all of them? Not that there are many, but it's always the same names. Well, anyway, when this little group gets together and they try to push the false narrative that the real evil behind the Venezuelan dictatorship is Havana, I gotta speak up. On April the 18th, make sure you don't miss it, 7 p.m., Thursday, FIU, I will more than gladly talk to you or your friends, your family members, bring them all. I would just love to tell you the real role of Cuba. And I'm not going to be talking about the, government programs exclusively. Look, we live in a very globalized world, and countries get along. Let's just not get so hyper-chauvinistic, nationalistic that we can't conceive that certain countries would like to get together to form alliances. But let's not get into that debate right now. The fact is, we need to have a discussion. We need to debate. We need to talk. So if you agree with what you can imagine will be spoken at this event, we're going to have our little team of Hands Off Venezuela, because we are strictly against regime change, because it affects only civilians. It does not affect the government officials. They're always the ones that get away. They reap the benefits and then they just flee when things get tough. And who has to bear the burden of violence, of political adventures? It's the people. It's people throughout the world. So whether you think that you're going to agree with what most of our speakers will be saying, because I don't know, if you're watching this video, the most likely thing is that you pretty much already have an idea of what my political views are. Or if you support them, just come, and I promise you that you will, if you come with an open mind, you will most certainly learn something. And again, try to change my mind about something, let's just have a discussion and just pull aside all of this emotional instability that is being created now, so that we just get wrapped up into the atmosphere of a military intervention. I don't want that. It's not right. It's not decent. It's just not ethical to slander a country's reputation, talk bad about people, including certain policies of governments. We know governments always do it wrong. As a civilian, as a citizen, we should all have that healthy dose of mistrust of governments. Don't like them, but it's a necessary evil. We got to make do with what we have. But what we certainly cannot have is misinformation, lies, and just wartime propaganda. They keep saying that Havana basically is the real evil behind all the turmoil in South America. it seems almost, it's kind of like a racist view when you think about it. Assuming that South American countries can't be rebellious on their own, they don't need to be incited by Havana officials, all right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that rebellion can strike anywhere without the help of Cuban officials. So let's have this. Come on over to FIU on the 18th of April, 7 p.m., and you will most likely have a really good time. Because I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of haters. That's going to be like, wow, like, it might get tense. Don't miss it.